The golden hall that once held the truth now trembled under the attack of the Shadow King. I had to shield Lulu and the girls with a dome of golden light. I yelled for them to stay behind me, but it was too late. A massive claw of shadow ripped through the golden floor. I heard Mia scream, "Why does everything we enter immediately try to kill you, S?" Nori was quick with a reply, because Lulu is apparently a royal magnet for disaster. Lulu tried to stand, her voice shaking, asking me what he wanted from her. Everything. Her power. Her crown. Her kingdom. The Shadow King's giant face formed in the crack, his voice booming, "Child of light. Come home." And then the floor collapsed and we all fell into darkness. We were free falling through an endless, dark void filled with floating debris. Mia was screaming her head off, "We're falling, we're falling, we're falling." Nori, ever practical, yelled back, "We know, Mia." Just then, Lulu's pendant began to glow, slowing our fall. She told us to hold her hands. Now, we grabbed on, and a soft light wrapped around us, setting us down gently on a floating rock platform. Mia, ever dramatic, declared she was going to pass out. Or that she already had. Lulu looked around, her eyes wide. She told us we were in the Shadow Realm. We were inside it. A giant black ocean stretched out infinitely under a strange, purple sky. Dark waves crashed softly, and glowing symbols floated just above the water's surface. Nori whispered that it was beautiful in a creepy sort of way. Mia, of course, retorted that everything is beautiful until it tries to eat us. But Lulu wasn't listening. She said something and that sea was calling to her. A golden reflection appeared in the water. It was Lulu's face, but older, more regal. The reflection spoke, its voice echoing, "You're running out of time." Lulu asked who she was, but the reflection vanished. Nori was stunned. She asked if that was an older, scarier, more powerful version of Lulu. Lulu just looked shaken. She said she didn't know, but that the woman in the water looked like someone who had already lost everything. Suddenly, a massive arena formed of dark stone rose from the sea. Mia's voice was full of dread. "Oh no, big arena, meaning big boss fight. My anxiety can't do this." Nori agreed, saying she hadn't stretched and wasn't ready. We had no choice but to enter. As we did, torches ignited with a dark, purple fire. And then he appeared, the Shadow King, in his full humanoid form. His armor was made of shifting darkness, with cracks of purple energy glowing from within. He welcomed the lost princess, but Lulu's voice was steady. "I'm not lost. I'm taking back what you stole." The king laughed. "Your kingdom fell because of you." Lulu denied it, calling it a lie. "Is it?" He challenged. "Show them." A huge screen of shadow appeared, showing a memory from Lulu's childhood. We saw baby Lulu crying, we saw shadows attacking, and then a burst of uncontrolled light exploded from the infant Lulu, and the castle began to collapse. Mia gasped, asking if that was her. Nori immediately defended her. "No, nitrogen monoxide, that's manipulated. Shadows lie, but the damage was done." Lulu's voice broke. I destroyed my own home." The Shadow King's voice was like poison. "Your power is chaos, uncontrolled, dangerous. You cannot save the light. You can only end it." Lulu collapsed to her knees, trembling. Mia rushed to her side. "Lulu, look at me." "That wasn't your fault." Nori chimed in. "You were a baby, for crying out loud. Babies destroy toys, not kingdoms, but doubt had taken root." Lulu gripped her pendant, whispering, "But what if he's right? What if my power really is dangerous?" At that moment, a gentle light glowed, and I appeared. I was wounded, but alive. I told her, "Your power didn't destroy the kingdom. It saved it." The memory replayed, but this time with new clarity. We saw the Shadow King unleashing a massive attack, and baby Lulu instinctively releasing that burst of light to block it. The light did collapse part of the castle, but it was a side effect that saved hundreds of lives. You stopped him, I explained. You saved hundreds. You were our miracle, not our doom. Lulu's eyes filled with tears. I didn't know. I told her she wasn't meant to carry that guilt. The Shadow King sneered, calling my words touching lies, but he knew she understood the truth now. He extended a hand. Join me, with your power and my realm. We can reshape both worlds. Lulu stood up, her voice fierce and unwavering. I will never stand with darkness. The king's face hardened. Then you will fall with the light, and the entire arena began to tremble violently. The Shadow King started to grow, his form twisting and expanding, becoming a colossal titan of pure shadow. Mia was in full panic mode. Nope, I did not sign up for this. Nori yelled to Lulu, pleading for an ultimate spell or something. Lulu raised her hands, but her light just flickered weakly. Her energy was drained. The Titan roared and swung a massive arm of darkness towards us. I knew I had to tell her the final truth. Lulu, listen to me. The light isn't inside the pendant. It's inside you. Lulu whispered the words back, inside me. The world seemed to slow down, the only sound a thumping heartbeat. Her eyes started to glow. I remember everything. Her aura erupted into a blazing golden storm. Mia was ecstatic. That's what I'm talking about, go full supernova. Lulu flew upward, her hair glowing a brilliant white gold. She faced the Titan, Shadow King. This ends now. She unleashed a massive beam of pure, concentrated light. It struck the Titan, and we heard a massive boom. The Titan cracked, but it didn't fall. The Shadow King's laughter echoed around us. You are powerful, but not complete. And with that, he vanished into smoke. The arena collapsed around us. I managed to catch Lulu as she fell, exhausted. I looked at her and knew we were out of time. The Shadow King is preparing the final eclipse. Nori demanded to know what that was. I explained that when the moon turns black, the Light Kingdom will fade forever. Mia, frantic, asked how long we had until that happened. I looked up at the sky, the moon. It was already turning black. At dawn, I said. Lulu, breathing hard but with a new fire in her eyes, declared, then we stop him, whatever it takes.